Okay, what's up, gamers?
Why am I
So
Irish?
this little shithead over here, this little gremlin wanted me to play this game. I don't know why. We're playing this in 2023. I don't know why we're playing this. It's Anime Girls. Let's go. Our name is Biscuit. Is this Biscuit? I guess. That's my name. Hey. Should I do the voices?
No, you really shouldn't.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to the attention she might draw to herself. That's wild. That's just like this little. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's kind of works because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
What was that? I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You said that like you were thinking about ignoring me. Yeah, because you're annoying. That's mean, Biscuit. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to.
Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. Just to school. We make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. Just like me, for real.
By the way,
Biscuit. Oh, that's your.
Have you decided on a club to join yet?
I told you I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either.
That's not true.
Why is she Canadian?
That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
I didn't. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games day out. Hey, I do other stuff besides play video games and watch anime.
I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before. This is you,
This
Beckett!
is not me!
This is why!
This is not me. I feel personally attacked.
Your happiness is really important.
You're not real.
You know?
Shut up.
And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. You trust me.
No,
right?
I don't.
Don't make me keep worrying about you.
You're not real. Alright. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No, I won't. No problems, though. No promises, though.
Will you at least promise me you'll try a little?
Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yay!
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, as it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I also have no choice but to start with the anime club. No.
Hello?
Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out.
Oh, it's like, hello?
I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club.
Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know...
No what?
Well, that you could come to my club.
No. Sayori, you dumbass.
Yeah?
There's no way I'm going to your club.
Mimi.
I'm not. Sayori's the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
Come on, please.
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything.
The fuck is Natsuki? Please stop crying really laughs. Make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Okay.
Yes, let's go!
Holy crap, Mario! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I would do that. Dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit because it's generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Everyone, the new member is here.
I told you don't call me a new member. I glance around the room.
Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy?
Hey!
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Where the
Biscuit! What a nice surprise! Welcome to the club!
Who are you? I don't... What the fuck? All words of gave me in the situation. No, they don't, but I would have said, what the fuck? This club is full of No! I'm not... Okay, yeah, sure, it's full of incredibly cute girls. This is wild.
What are you looking at?
I'm not
That's
looking
me.
at... Oh. No, that's girl 2. I want to be girl 2.
No, I'm girl 2!
I'm girl 2! What are you looking at?
It's not in there!
If you want to say something, say it! Sorry!
Suki.
Alright, whose name is apparently not Suki's, one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Oh, Sayori says quietly into my ear, and turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice to meet you both.
It's nice to meet both of you.
That's it.
And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right?
I
That's
don't.
right.
Who are you?
It's great to see you again.
I don't know
Biscuit.
you. Monica, smile sweetly. It's not. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year before. Nah, that's not true. She's not.
She's the most popular girl in our class, smart, beautiful, athletic.
Nah, she's kind of
Basically, completely out of my league. So
no.
having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little.
You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Biscuit. We we may room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica.
I don't want to sit next to either of you.
I'll get the cupcake.
Hey, I made them! I'll get them!
Why is this your favorite part?
It's funny to say.
Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well?
You want to do some different voices for each of them? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. There are already tables. You don't need to fucking move them. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs her wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? What's the fuck, babe? What is that noise? Ooh, whoa!
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats.
With cat what you got me.
The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute! I had no idea you were so good at making Natsuki!
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sarah grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious!
You're not supposed to say, I thought. Sayori talks with her mouth full and already has managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. Yeah, she probably did. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. What? Why are you faking me? It's not like I haven't heard this somewhere before. Made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did say you already said. Oh, was that me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe. But not for you dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you.
It's
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
Can't wait to do Monica's voice. So... So, what made you consider the literature club?
I was afraid of this question. Something tells me that I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so...
That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home.
Okay. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club exciting and fun for everyone.
Monica, I'm surprised. No, I'm Biscuit. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year?
Well, you know.
No, you don't.
To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs.
It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget, publicity, and how to prepare for events.
Why are you breaking?
No! I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilled that dream. Monica really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. And I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are interested
And putting out all of the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you are both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best.
You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. But I still don't really know if I can keep up their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So, Biscuit, what kinds of things do
I
you
like
like
reading
to read?
sci-fi, I like reading sci-fi. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga! I'm gonna be quiet for myself, half joking. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke about thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the memory teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But I like a lot of things. Stories with a deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writing can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot about horror lately.
I read horror book. I read a horror book once. I definitely got a memorable level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes my time to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Holy crap, foreshadowing. Ugh, I hate horror!
I hate you. Oh,
Why do you hate her? Because it's me, that's with me. Well, I just... I don't do a normal. Well, I just... I start over to me for a split second. Never mind.
Why?
That was not terrible.
That's really good. That's why I said why.
What? Because
That's right. Usually like to write about cute things, don't you? Natsuki.
What? What gave you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called...
Don't say it out loud. And give it that back.
Fine.
Your cupcakes, your poems.
Sari sidles up.
Siddles.
Siddles up behind Natsuki. I'm just gonna say slides. Sorry, siddles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. You gotta say that's gotta meant to be slide because I don't think siddles is a word. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems. Well, I guess you could say sometimes. I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No, Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your art.
Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example how and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
Nothing.
Breathless.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. The same, I swear to God.
I wanted to read everyone's poems.
You'll sit in silence for a moment.
Okay, let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Breathless. Yeah! Let's do it!
Plus, now that we have a new I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable. Why do I get British?
I don't know. It's your character, dude. You gotta voice act.
With each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Biscuit?
Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join the club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Still have other clubs to look at, and oh, they're all fucking looking at me like, what the fuck, fuck you, like, they're
I'll lose my train of thought.
All four girls snap me with dejected eyes.
But,
I'm sorry. I thought... Biscuit.
You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, they're putting words in my mouth. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. And why? They're not... One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey!
You really did scare me for a minute. A moment.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed.
then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
Michael looks over at me once more.
Biscuit, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star after Monica with my reading of your writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food.
Chit-chat.
Hey, Biscuit.
Already here? No,
Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well.
Yay.
I think that's good. I think that's where you should end it off. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you didn't enjoy this video, and we're never doing this again, probably.
Unless it gets a ton of views, which I hope it does.
Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully everyone hates this because this game is like already dead. It's been dead for a while.
So funny.
It's terrible. Please don't make me do this again. But I mean, if you liked it, I guess you can subscribe. That's
And
cool.
like the video.
And like the video. Or you can probably check out a video that's up here. So there's probably gonna be a video up here. And so you can subscribe right here. And down here there might be a podcast. You can click there. That's our podcast. And yeah, see you next time in the next episode where I eat all my fingers and toes.